Good morning everyone. Welcome you all in today's class. So in the last class we have studied about the prime numbers, the properties of the prime numbers, the encryptions and the cryptography. In the cryptography we have studied about the encryption, what is the encryption, and now moving on to the forward we are going to start with what is the meaning of the encryptions and how the prime numbers are using in the encryptions. So basically encryption is the process of encoding the information which converts the original information or original representation into the alternate form of representation. Clear? So it is the process basically which encodes all the information into the alternate form of representation. Means from original to the alternate form of representation. When a message or when a information is converted, that process is called as the encryption. Okay, there are two terms. For the original representation we can call it as a plain text, okay, and the alternate form wherein the information has been represented, that is called as the ciphertext. Okay, so these are the two terms which is being using in this time. Now, so from the plain text, from the conversion of the plain text to the ciphertext is called as the encryption. Now, the point to remember is only authorized parties can decipher the ciphertext to the plain text. Means the only authorized party, be it if I am sending a message to whom I am sending the message, we both are the authorized parties for the same. We can only decipher the ciphertext to the plain text. Okay. Now there is an example. Let's say I have written over here hello, HELLO. This is a plain text. The process of encryption is going on and it is converted into the D, C, X, Y, L, G, L, M, anything. It is called as the ciphertext. So if a third party get this message, it is very hard for them to understand that what it has been written. For example, I have written Z, Y, X, M, L, P, Q. I received this message. So is it possible for me to decode this? No. Why? Because neither I have sent it nor I have received it. I have received it by mistake. So it is not in my hand to decode it. Only sender or the receiver can decode this message. Once the sender or receiver can decode this message, maybe it is of welcome, right? मतलब किसी ने ये welcome message भेजा होगा जो कि cipher text में convert होकर के ये आया. Clear? Okay. Now, how we can use the prime numbers into the encryptions? Why only prime numbers are using in the encryption? Because in the most of the modern computer, the cryptography has only worked by using the prime numbers. There are certain properties of the prime number which makes it a very different and which makes it very popular. Prime numbers are very important for the same. Why? Because of their odd mathematical properties. Because of those properties, it is very much safe to convert anything into the prime number so that no one can be able to decode it. Right. Now the question is, can't we use the random prime numbers? Why only using the can't we use the random numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to n? Why are we only focusing of using the prime numbers for this thing? The reason is, for any of the random number, we can easily decode the things. But when we talk about the prime numbers, its certain properties are like this through which we cannot be able to get it easily done. It is very fast to multiply 2 or 3 digit prime numbers. But it is very hard to get this process reverse back. Means to get those two numbers which we have already been multiplied. Right? I am repeating this point once again. It is very hard. It is very easy to multiply any of the two complex prime numbers with each other. Any of the 3 digit prime number or 4 digit prime number, it is very much easy to multiply. Multiply is a very easy easy process. We all know how to do the multiply. We can easily get it done. But when we talk about that, what are those two prime number which has been multiplied and we get this answer? It is very much hard to get those two prime number. That is why we have studied about the prime factorization method, right? So this is the reason in the computers or in the e-commerce we are only using the prime numbers during the process of encryption, so that it will take some sort of trouble or it will take some sort of time for the computers to get it decode, right? Go through with this part again, and if in case if you have any sort of problem, get it clear. We'll continue with our next session. Thank you.